everyone, and today we're going to be reenacting World War II with modern borders. Now we're not back at 1939 or 1933. No, this is modern borders. It's just reenacting World War II. Like literally, it's basically just history repeating itself on the modern borders. That's all I need to explain. No one who's dead is alive. That's it. Anyway, without further ado, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. There will be a special then, which we haven't had a special in a long time. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to get straight through the video. And the first thing which will happen is the onslaught of Austria. The annexation, whatever you want to call it. So the Germans do that. And then they militarise their borders and militarise the people. They demand the Sudetenland, at which they get the Sudetenland. They then, of course, invade Czechia and Slovakia as Czechoslovakia. Hungary, of course, joins that, and that's just self-explanatory. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Germany now invades Poland. France and the UK join the war. Now, of course, Germany is buff because they will be absolutely smacked around. And we're of course not accounting the real events of the Russia-Ukrainian war at the moment. But anyway, Poland is absolutely smacked around, even though they are technically stronger than Germany. And yeah, okay, so the phony war period happens. And we're just gonna speedrun the rest of this. Now, as you've just seen, everyone has just been rolled over, but the Germans now advance into the French land, and the French, I'm pretty sure, are still stronger than the Germans. And, well, they encircle an army group, which gets killed, and then they encircle the rough estimations of Paris. Poor France. They Dunkirk the troops. But France isn't really that weak. What have they been doing? Well, they've just been over here. Now Italy is somehow stronger than them. They're in the top 10. So they are very competent, which is a change. And Germany isn't really competent in the war at this point. So the Italians make most advances, and it's this point where the Blitzkrieg stalls. And the Italians have just made themselves known to be a force to be reckoned with. The Dunkirk troops are still fighting, and this is Russian occupied, which makes sense. And this has kind of just gone off from what happened in World War II. So meanwhile, we're gonna have, the Yugoslavs being invaded, which these guys are all stronger, so they get absolutely rolled over. They just get occupied. They then invade Greece, and also I don't really care if it looks bad because World War II, there's a lot of stuff to get over. Sorry. Anyway, they invade Greece, and Greece absolutely falls, even though they have a mountain, of course, big mountains. Of course, I'm speeding this up. The Bulgarians and Romanians join the side. The Moldovans are declared war upon. Yeah, it's looking bad. They declare war on Ukraine, which, if we factor in their current military, they are stronger than Romania. But the Romanians have the Italians and Germans on their side, so yeah. However, the front stalls, and Ukraine is left half alive, half dead. I wonder if there's a second Molotov pack. Oh yes, there is. My gosh. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. There was a second one, and the Ukrainians could not handle the pressure. They do get support from the United Kingdom and China, and the Ukrainians are somewhat still living. They do lose their coastline, and it's a slow but tough battle to get near to Kiev, which of course we are speeding up, because there's no way that the Russian advances are this good in a matter of days. Eventually Belarus joins the war, and Ukraine completely folds over, which is pretty easy to explain. The Baltics are invaded. I don't even care. The Finnish are invaded by the Russians, to which the front just stalls instantly. And then here comes the part where Russia is betrayed, and they get their occupied lands invaded. Finland does join Germany's team, and it is this point where the Germans have absolutely oofed themselves. I mean, the Polish occupied region, you get support in the Baltics, and the Polish occupied region is absolutely destroyed. And Belarus is absolutely also destroyed. They get absolutely destroyed, like I just said. And you get pretty far into Russian occupied. In fact, they occupy all of Ukraine, which is basically just destroyed their war effort now, as they cut them off from the Black Sea. And it is at this point where the Russians and the Chinese and the British and the French are going to absolutely destroy the Germans. They start winning on the front lines, but no movement is set. We're going to skip ahead to the Americans joining the war, and now fresh troops have arrived. And of course the Blitzkrieg shall fail, and the Germans are absolutely oofed into oblivion. And all occupied land is now called non-occupied land. The Italians are absolutely destroyed. And the Finnish just go ahead and switch sides, since the Germans are not competent and the Italians are. Italy does the right thing again, and they switch sides, like they basically did in World War II and also World War One. So Germany is mad for a third time. All of their occupied lands gets occupied. Bulgaria just decides to switch sides. Turkey joins. And Soviet troops, aka Russian troops. Oh my gosh, Romania, they're near your capital. Oh my gosh, Romania, you joined the other side. And I forgot to include the Hungarian occupied regions, but who cares, because this video has to be quick, because there's a lot to get over. And then all the battles happen, and eventually, after Hungary and Budapest falls and Berlin falls, the remaining part of Germany just surrenders. There is no peace treaty. And we have Japan left, which of course gets kicked out. And they get kicked to the Korean Peninsula, which is liberated to an extent. They get kicked out of Chinese and Taiwan. And then the first nuclear bomb gets dropped, and the second nuclear bomb gets dropped. I'm not sure where the estimated regions are. We're just going to say that they drop it here. And then Japan surrenders, and then World War II, or the reenacted World War II, which is technically World War III, is over. Germany, you should never try and dominate Europe again, because you're going to fail miserably. No peace treaty needed. Borders go back to normal. Germany owes war reparations. The end. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if it was quick, which it definitely was. I'm trying to make quick videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!